The next story, which is my favorite story, is quantum computing and AI. This is going to be wild. I mean, I have been reading about quantum computing and AI in the last 3 months. There was a movie I watched. It was Dark Matter. So the movie called Dark Matter, and it was about quantum mechanics, the multiverse. I was like, wow, ah, I want to be that person in the movie. I want to be that scientist in the movie. And I love that movie, man. I think it was a kind of mini series. It was 6 to 8 um, sessions for that series, man. That was wild. So quantum computing. Before I look at all the things that I want to say and all the news into quantum computing and AI, which was wild in the last 2 weeks. First, I want to talk about how quantum computing impacts AI. And for those who don't know much about quantum computing, I want to go through a general description of quantum computing. So, what is quantum computing? Quantum computing leverages quantum mechanic principles like superposition and entanglement to perform computations exponentially faster than classical computers. Okay. So instead of using uh, bits like 0 and 1s, they use quantum bits or qubits that can exist in multiple states simultaneously, enabling massive parallel computations. So that's quantum computing. How quantum computing impacts AI? First, supercharging AI model training. Like classical computers struggle with the exponential growth of AI models. Quantum computers could train deep learning models much faster by processing large data sets more efficiently. So they potentially can reduce the time to train AI models from weeks to hours, which is amazing. The second role of quantum computing in AI would be enhancing optimization and problem solving. Like AI relies on solving complex optimization problems like neural network reinforcement learning, etc. And when we talk about intelligence, we means like solving complex problems. So that's my explanation and my description of being intelligent, like being able to solve complex problems and achieving goals. I think that's from Life 3.0 Max Tegmark Chapter 1 book. Amazing book on AI, by the way, if you want to read. So quantum algorithms like QAOA, they can solve these problems more efficient than classical computers and classical methods. It can boost the AI's ability in drug discovery and material science, like AI models for molecular simulations and drug discovery rely on complex calculations, and quantum computing could simulate molecules like precisely, unlocking like new medicines and materials faster than today's AI methods. So that's going to be wild. The fourth one is the role of quantum computers and quantum computing in cryptography and AI security. So AI generated cryptography can be hacked by quantum computers. However, quantum-based AI security could create unbreakable encryptions, ensuring safe AI applications. In the second part of this episode, when I'm talking about AI safety and the laws, I'm going to actually talk about this, that the fact that we need secure AI, otherwise it's going to be hacked by terrorists, and they're going to use the power of AI in a wrong way to hurt humanity. Exactly the opposite of the goal of AGI, which is to benefit all the humanity. So, That's actually the role of quantum computers, and that's how quantum computing can revolutionize the AI industry and AI field. I talked about two most important uh, concepts in quantum computer and quantum computing. It was superposition and entanglement. What is superposition? So we have classical bits and quantum bits. Okay, so classical bits is going to be either 0 or 1 because it's binary, right? The quantum bits or qubits can be both 0 and 1 simultaneously because of superposition. So how does it work? Uh it's like coin flip. So imagine a classical bit is like coin lying flat on a table. It's going to be head like 0 or it's going to be tail 1. A qubit in superposition is like a spinning coin. It's like in both states at the same time. Okay, so this concept of quantum computing, the superposition power, enables quantum computers to do parallel computations, so making AI models faster and more efficient. The other concept of quantum computers are entanglements. So, what is entanglement? Entanglement is a phenomenon where two or more qubits become linked, meaning the state of one qubit is instantly connected to the state of another, no matter how far apart they are. Like, even if they are light years apart, like if it's in, like, one qubit is on Mars and one qubit is here on Earth, they are going to be linked, even if they are in different universes, like the multiverse kind of idea. So why entanglement concept is important for AI? Because it enables faster information transfer because the qubits are linked together. And it improves the quantum AI algorithms and the pattern recognition, the cryptography, the complex simulations. And it's essential for quantum networks. So that's the whole story behind the role of quantum computers and the AI revolution. But what news we have? One of the most shocking news was the Majorna won the first Microsoft Quantum AI chip, which was wild. Like, um, this chip, this chip was wild. I think it's the first quantum computing chip from Microsoft. I didn't even know Microsoft had had been working on quantum computing chips. I knew that Google has been working on quantum. I think they released one chip in January, but I didn't know about Microsoft. Like, that was so that was developed in silent, man. So the Majorna superposition and the stability is kind of wild. And there is an interview which is from Satya Nadella, the Microsoft CEO, talking about the power of AI and the quantum computing to generate synthetic data to train better models for complex fields like physics and chemistry. So, Deepo, please pull that up. I think it's a 37-second video from Microsoft CEO. Let's hear it.
One of the things that we've started doing is really using AI as the emulation engine, but you can then train. So the way I think of it as, if you have AI plus quantum, maybe you'll use quantum to generate synthetic data that then gets used by AI to train better models that know how to model something like chemistry or physics or
Wow.
what have you. And these two things will get used together. So even today, that's kind of effectively what we're doing with the combination of HPC and AI. And I hope to replace some of the HPC pieces with quantum computers.
Wow. So they're trying to actually gradually replace the HPC with the quantum computers. Uh, so that's kind of wild. Elon's response on Twitter to Microsoft CEO quantum computing chip was kind of positive. Deepo, if you can pull that screenshot of uh, Elon Musk's reaction to another post. He's saying more and more breakthroughs with quantum computing, and he mentioned Majorna and Microsoft CEO. So Microsoft is claiming that this chip is the chip that we need to scale, and we're going to scale it in the next 3 to 5 years. It's not going to be 10 to 15 years, because there was a conversation that Jensen Huang talked in CES 2025, and he talked about the fact that we can't use quantum computers now, and they are 10 to 15 years minimum away, because we need classical computers for error detection. So that's why we can't just use quantum computing now. And that's why it's actually led to the crash, I think, of D-Wave stock price, one of the players in the quantum computing, by I think 37 to 39% crash in D-Wave's stock price and stock price. Yeah. So at the same time, Bill Gates said, maybe Jensen is wrong. Maybe we can do that in 5 to 10 years, like 5 years maybe. And that's what Satya Nadella, Microsoft CEO, is saying. Yeah, we're maybe 5 years away. We're not that much away, because we have built the chip we need. We have built the hardware we need for quantum AI chips. So now we just have to scale this quantum chip. At the same time, we have to develop the quantum AI algorithms, and we have to just merge these two technologies, and it's going to be the ultimate hardware of the super digital intelligence lab 3.0. Some people just call it ASI, or artificial super human intelligence, more intelligent than AGI or general intelligence, which is mostly referred to human level intelligence. So that was a wild move in the quantum computing discussion and the role of AI revolution. There was a quantum teleportation of entire human. Like when I heard that, I was like, what is going on? So recent advancements in quantum teleportation have significantly progressed. So I thought it was science fiction, man. Like quantum teleportation involves transferring the states of quantum particles, such as photons or electron, from the location to another without moving the particle itself. Wow, this is wild. I think they are trying to do that. I think there was a Oxford, quantum teleportation by Oxford. This is wild, man. Like Oxford researchers have achieved quantum teleportation using a scalable quantum supercomputer by, like, it's a big step forward in quantum computing. Wow. I love quantum conversations. I would love to invite Brian Cox. Brian Cox, if you're watching this, I think you're in Manchester or in London. I would love to invite you on my podcast to ask you about the role of quantum computers, the quantum mechanics, and the role of shaping the future of humanity, and its role in the AI revolution. I would love to have you for 30 minutes to 1 hour conversation. I would love to actually come to you wherever you are to have that conversation, because I watched your your conversation around quantum mechanics, your conversation with Joe Rogan, and I loved it. I loved it. I listened to it multiple times when I was doing cardio, and I loved it, man. So uh I think it's going to be wild. There are different companies who are working on quantum and AI. Google developing quantum enhanced AI models, quantum supremacy experiments, IBM quantum machine learning research, Microsoft, as I told you, D-Wave quantum annealing for AI powered optimization tasks, and Amazon AWS, reminding me of Jeff Bezos talking about the fact that he's spending 95% of his time in Amazon um, on AI. And AWS might be one of them, like quantum AI integration with Amazon bracket. So this is going to be wild, man. So do you think quantum AI could change everything? Like how soon do you think this will impact our lives? 5 years, 10 years, or 15 years? Let me know about that. We're living through the biggest tech AI revolution in history. Don't just observe it, be part of it. Subscribe my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Instagram to stay ahead.